Hello, I'm Alex Garces, and I will teach you how to speed read by showing you how to use great software that's completely free. I'm sure that after watching the video, you will be speed reading on your computer and even start reading some of those books you bought a long time ago. Now a question to you. Do you know how fast you read? Chances are that you don't. Almost nobody does. Do you read slower than some friends and faster than other ones? Well, some of them read naturally faster than you, but they don't know how to explain it. They just read fast. I can assure you that you'll be reading faster than them by learning some simple and effective techniques. I promise that you'll have a breakthrough in how to speed read by the end of this mini training video. To make the most of this tutorial, please don't fast forward, let it run. It will take less than 10 minutes to learn the whole thing. You have the potential to read from 30% to more than 200% faster. This is new technology to help you read faster without any extra effort. You'll see the software in action and be able to use it straight away. This is my gift to you. But before I show you how to speed read, there is something important you need to do. You need to know how fast you're reading now, and to do that, we will measure your reading speed. It's important to do this to see the development of your reading and comprehension by the end of the video. It's all very simple. I will give you 1 minute to read the text below. Your brain loves the speed. If you're watching this directly from YouTube, just pick up a book or any text to read. It works the same. When I ask you to stop, just mark the last line you read. So scroll down this page now and find Your Brain Loves the Speed, or pick up your book. I will give you 1 minute to read. You should read as you normally do. Please don't rush. You should be able to understand what you read. You can start reading the text at the sound of my stopwatch. Stop now. The last line you read has a number in the left margin. This is your reading speed in words per minute. So if you stopped at the line that starts with the number 210, you are reading at 210 words per minute. If you are reading your own text, there is an easy way to work out your reading speed. To find out the number of words you read in 1 minute, you can count them all or do the maths. Count how many words you have in one line. On average, you will find 10 words per line. Count the number of lines you read. Now multiply the number of lines by the number of words in one line. The result is your reading speed. Now you might ask yourself, what does this mean? People usually read at the same speed they talk, which is from 120 to 250 words per minute. I used to read at 150 words per minute, but now I read from 500 to 1000. It all depends on the complexity of the material I'm reading. The secret to speed reading is to silence the imaginary voice that sounds the words inside your head. This way, you'll become more focused and will have better comprehension because your brain loves speed. You think at least 10 times faster than you can talk, and your brain just gets bored reading slowly. To understand how it works, I'll let you try it for yourself. You're not going to believe your eyes, but I will make you read at 4 different speeds in the next few seconds. You'll start reading at 200 words per minute, then a little faster at 300, then 400, and finally 500 words per minute. Just sit back, and relax. I will show you how clever your brain is. Are you impressed? I bet you are. Towards the end of the presentation, you were reading at 500 words per minute. This is very fast, and I believe that you understood most of it, even without any previous training. Can you imagine how fast you will be able to read if you practice a little more? I told you were going to have a breakthrough, right? But the real breakthrough happens when you start reading faster on paper, and all of the words come rushing towards you, virtually flying off the page. Now I have some good news and some bad news. The good news is that you can use this software for free. You will be able to select almost anything from a website, PDF, or Word document and speed read as if by magic. It's also possible to download the app to your iPhone. It will save you time, you will automatically become more focused, and dramatically reduce the number of times you skip back to reread. But here is the bad news. The problem was that the pilots performed well when the words were flashed at the center of the screen, but when they went back to reading on paper, many of them would slow down again. And the reason for this is, they were unable to read fast on paper because they didn't know how to move their eyes efficiently over the lines. I can teach you how to use your eyes efficiently, get more focused, enhance your comprehension, stop skipping back, start speed reading any book, document, newspaper, blog, email, or anything else you want to read. I guarantee that you will be reading at least 33% faster on paper and on your computer, or your money back. In fact, my students usually double their reading speed after the training. Can you imagine what it will be like for you to start reading everything in half the time? You will be able to manage your study time and feel more confident when under pressure to perform at work. Your brain prefers to read faster, and my methodology is smooth and simple to learn. So I invite you to start reading at the speed of thought and perform at your personal best. To get your free software, just click on the link at the end of this page. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can get it directly from my website, thespeedreadingcoach.com/free software. Get started now.